In this video training, we're going to discuss how to create Facebook ads for your e-commerce business. Let's cue that intro. I'm Kelly Sturdivant. I'm a Facebook ads strategist, and I help successful business owners and entrepreneurs scale their converting products and services with the use of Facebook ads. As we get started, be sure to subscribe to my channel so you are up to date on all things Facebook ads, as well as like this video and comment below. Are you an e-commerce business, and have you started to run ads for your business yet? When it comes to running ads for e-commerce, there are a few key things that can really help you optimize your ads for success. The first thing is utilizing all your warm audiences. Now, if you're a new business and you haven't yet built up warm audiences, just hang tight. We'll come back to you in a minute. But for those of you that are running businesses that have a relatively decent social media following, you've built up an email list and you've had visitors to your website and had sales already, these are audiences that you want to concentrate on right now. These are people who have engaged with any of your social media on Instagram and Facebook, as well as joined your email list, or have viewed your website and any page on your website, or maybe they've even purchased from you already. They can also be created from anyone who has watched a portion of a video that you've either run ads to previously or that you have a video on your Facebook page already. Now, these audiences, because they're already warm to your business, they're more likely going to convert when you get in front of them with an ad. But it's important to create ads that make it stand out a little bit more for them to get the best bang for your buck and to make those conversions happen. The first thing you can utilize is the carousel ad function. Carousel ads do very, very well for e-commerce because it allows you to showcase multiple images in one ad. You've probably seen them before. They're the ones that you can kind of scroll through as you view. It just allows you to showcase, I believe, up to 10 images in the ad itself. Now, if you have a business where you have specific products for both men and women, you can actually create a carousel ad specific to their gender. This means creating an ad set utilizing the carousel ad for women and another one for men. The reason being is it just allows you to utilize all of those images for that specific gender. So as a woman, you wouldn't see pictures of men's clothing come up and vice versa. If you are an e-commerce brand where you have multiple items, it's a really great way for you to showcase the different variety of items that you offer within your shop. Just keep in mind, if you offer a lot of different things, keep them within the same niche. This means if you run clothing, run all the clothing ones in one ad set. If you have home goods, run all the home goods in another set. Running giveaways on Instagram and Facebook are also a really great way to not only keep your engagement of warm audiences, but also allows you to attract new people to your social media, which will in turn continuously build that warm audience for you for relatively cheap. Now, this doesn't mean you have to run a giveaway every month or even every quarter. It means it's a great way to utilize your free traffic to your sites to continuously build those engaged audiences for you for retargeting. Finally, you can reset a retargeting campaign to people who have actually gone to your add to cart function on your website, but maybe didn't follow through with the purchase. These people, because they've already put things in their cart or they've gotten to that point, they may have had something come up in their life or on their mobile or on their newsfeed that stopped them from continuing that purchase. So by crafting ads specifically for that action, or even ads specific to that product they were viewing, can really help you increase conversion rates on them succeeding in that purchase. Now, the next strategy to utilize is building lookalike audiences. A lookalike audience is a cold audience, but they closely resemble your warm audiences, and that's who they're built from. You can build a lookalike for as little as just a couple hundred engagements on a specific action. That means a couple hundred people on your email list, or even a couple hundred people on your Instagram. But ultimately, you want to make it as large as possible. This means making sure you're over that 1,000 range or higher before you start to create those lookalikes for the best results. All this does is just give Facebook enough information from your warm audiences to compile the data needed to create a lookalike of those people. So the more information you can give it, the better off those lookalikes are going to be for you. Now, because they closely resemble your warm audiences, they are technically better off converting for you than if you were just to run an ad to women who like yoga and are probably interested in yoga mats. Creating ads to these lookalikes are likely to convert better than if you were to just run a cold audience campaign to people who have never heard of you before. Now, what if you haven't gotten to that point yet where you've got enough warm audiences to create those lookalikes from? So your first set of ads that you should be running for your e-commerce is to build those audiences. So these can be as simple as running video view campaigns, running traffic to your website, or even just engagement onto your Facebook page. Everything that you can do to help build the brand awareness will ultimately help you in the long run in making those conversions happen. Creating videos for your brand may be out of the budget for some of you, but you can utilize some really great apps out there that allow you to turn a still image into a short video. I like apps like Vimeo or Kira Plus, which takes a still image and just adds a little bit of jazz to it to give you a video. Videos tend to perform better for most businesses out there, so it's a really great way to utilize that still image in a little different fashion. When it comes to your copy, keep your copy short and direct. A lot of e-commerce do this anyway. You don't really need a whole list of reasons why someone should click the link and go to your brand. Be very direct, very concise in what it is you're offering. You can also use your Facebook ads to build your email list. This is a really great way to get people more familiar with your brand and allows you to build your list for relatively cheap. Some things you can offer to build your list is things like discounts, coupon codes, free shipping, free product, whatever you would want to put out to acquire someone into that list for relatively cheap. Now, you don't have to do this. You can just ask people to subscribe to your email, but we all know that people value their email list very sacredly, and they don't join lists just for the sake of it. So it usually does help to offer them some sort of incentive to get on that list. And then, of course, once they're on their list, you're more likely to convert them later with a sale. Finally, one of the things that an e-commerce can do to help optimize their ads better is to ensure you are using the Instagram and Facebook stories placement better. This means crafting video and still imagery specific for those placements. Don't just use the automatic feature on your ads and run whatever it is you're running to Facebook newsfeed, but really spend a little bit of time crafting up a specific story placement for your ads. This includes making sure your videos are less than 15 seconds and that your image is the correct sizing for a story. These work really, really well for almost all e-commerce out there. With these strategies, I hope these help to create better converting ads for your e-commerce in the future. I have a free resource for you below in the comment section, so please be sure to grab that to help you along your ad journey. Also, be sure to subscribe to this channel so you don't miss all of the content coming your way in the future. We'll see you on the next one. Be sure to scroll all those in